ENVAULT by Greenspan. Any measurement, from anywhere, available everywhere. My name is Chris Godding. You might remember me from such films as Discovery Channel, Man-Made Marvels.
Greenspan installs.
ENVAULT is the combination of field instruments to measure the parameter or parameters that you're interested in, a telemetry module which consists of a data logger and communications, and then internet access, which is your window onto the information that you've collected. With this combination, it becomes obvious that it really is any measurement from anywhere, available everywhere. When we talk about any measurement, it truly is any measurement. So any signal that can be measured by field instrumentation can be connected up to the ENVAULT system. It can include level from a hydrostatic pressure sensor through to a shaft encoder through to a radar or ultrasonic sensor. It can include rainfall from a tipping bucket rain gauge. It can include flow in a river or a channel from a Doppler current meter, or in an oceanographic environment from an ADCP. It can be from a weather station with its array of meteorological equipment including wind speed and direction, solar radiation, air temperature, relative humidity, even including derived calculations of evapotranspiration. Including water quality through instrumentation in the river or pump-up systems such as water quality analyzers, and that can include the storage of a water quality sample in a refrigerated sampler. Including security from a field-mounted camera or intrusion detection onto one of your existing monitoring locations. Through to dust measurement or other atmospheric type parameters. These are just an example. When we say any measurement, we mean any measurement. And when we say from anywhere, it is from anywhere. So any location on the globe can be connected to ENVAULT, either through a hardwired Ethernet connection, a cellular type system, where it be it GPRS or 3G, or a packet-based satellite system. Some of the advantages of ENVAULT mean that we no longer need fixed IP addresses. So Greenspan has produced a system which allows the client to work exclusively with dynamic IP address device. There are no service provider restrictions, so in some systems you need to have a network which is exclusively with a single service provider. With the system Greenspan's produced, you can use any combination of service providers. And there are no bandwidth requirements, so some systems the performance depends exclusively on the bandwidth from the location, the site location, to the collection computer. In this system, Greenspan have provided high bandwidth availability from the servers, so you don't need high bandwidth connections to your site. And available everywhere means via the internet without any special software. Through your normal internet browser you can connect to the ENVAULT system, and that can be at your desk through your normal computer system, or it could be emergency response unit out in the field with a satellite transceiver. Available everywhere. ENVAULT is like what Google Docs is to Microsoft Office, the next generation of technology. Traditional desktop-based computers feature a dedicated computer, so you have to purchase a computer specific to the application of displaying your data. It has a very high learning curve, so people have to get used to the computer interface, where it sits, how it operates, how to power it up, how to start the software. It's all very specific hardware and software knowledge, and it has a very high purchase price. It's not only the computer itself, it's the desk, it's the UPS, it's the software, it's the license fees, it's the operating system, and it's the person who has to come to your site at a dedicated trip and show you how it operates and give you a training course on the system. Even once you've bought the system and it's yours and you're running with it, it's still only a single user environment. So if you want to get information out of the system, you've actually got to be physically located at the computer, use the software that's installed on the computer, and extract the data that you want. It's also a very low reliability item, so computers are not designed with the highest specification of equipment. It's designed for a mass user environment, and you will always get the blue screens of death. Even with that, you need to perform a lot of ongoing maintenance. So you need to take care of upgrading the software, replacing the hardware if it becomes old or obsolete. And even if you do all of this, there's no guarantee that the data that you store on that system will be available if something goes wrong. There's no off-site backup, there's no automatic transfer of information. So if the data that you're collecting has any value, you need to make sure that you've got a very thorough backup system in place. Compare this to ENVAULT, where we feature distributed computing power, which is dedicated servers in separate physical locations, all focused and dedicated on the task of collecting and distributing your data. It features a near zero learning curve, so all you need to do is load up your internet browser, log into our secure web page, and use normal web-style interfaces to navigate your way through the system. It features a very low upfront price. Greenspan have already invested heavily in all the computing hardware, in all the communications devices, and put in the engineering services behind the scenes, so that all you need to do is let us know the specifics of your site, what it's measuring, and we can put it online for you. The list of compatible devices includes, but is not limited to, Campbell Scientific data loggers, including legacy data loggers such as the CR10X and CR510. The Greenspan ENVAULT outstation, an all-in-one data logger, telemetry, power supply device in a neat, compact, robust package. A wide range of smart sensors, including the Greenspan smart sensors, but any device that can connect to a GPRS or 3G packet-based modem. Magnetic flow meters with telemetry devices built in. Any server that is already collecting data, including those collecting data over a proprietary telecommunications link. Most PLCs, Allen Bradley, Schneider, Siemens, Mace sewer flow meters. And the list goes on. Almost any smart sensor, data logger, RTU or PLC on the market today. Next, a walkthrough demonstration on how do I use it.